Bringing the Maple Leaf brand of professional wrestling back to this building is monumental. It's something that's been talked about for years since they stopped running this venue, right? Like Maple Leaf Gardens is the mecca of professional wrestling in Canada. And just walking in here today, like got out of the Uber and like turned and looked, and that marquee's there, Maple Leaf Gardens. And then to go up the escalator and see like some of the pictures and so much of the history that's happened in this building. Hey, this is something you don't see very often. I mean, one of these days, I hope I can see this like in color. As a Leafs fan, it'd be nice to see a Stanley Cup win in color. And then walking into the, what's now the, the Arena Bowl here at the Mattamy Athletics Center, right? And you look up and it's that same roof that you've seen so many times in Maple Leaf Gardens. For fans of that era, I think it means so much to them. And I think it's so important for younger fans. We now have an opportunity to show them and let them experience our rich Canadian history. My first memory of Maple Leaf Gardens, I actually wasn't wrestling. I was young. I'll say maybe 8, 9 years old. And it was coming here. It was a Saturday night. It was a hockey game. It was the Toronto Maple Leafs. And just coming up, right? Because in Canada, every Saturday meant Hockey Night in Canada. And Hockey Night in Canada, means the Toronto Maple Leafs. And watching all those games with my grandfather when I was young and cheering on the Leafs and then coming here with, my parents and my cousin and getting to come and see Maple Leaf Gardens in person. It was like, it's such a cool experience as a kid. And getting to experience it and see that, and the old Maple Leaf Gardens, when you sat in the gold seats, were like the really good seats. And the one time we had the really good seats because it was a business associate of my old man's, and you actually had to walk down and go behind the bench and in between the players. So I spent that whole night as many times as I could. I needed to go to the concession stand, I needed to go to the washroom, whatever I could do to go down there, because you got to walk in and among your heroes. So that was that was my first experience, and that was really neat. The other really cool experience I had here at Maple Leaf Gardens was as an adult, bringing my trainer, the Canadian Destroyer, Doug Chevalier, who was such a huge hockey fan and obviously such a huge wrestling fan. And bringing him, he had never been to Maple Leaf Gardens. I was probably in my late 20s maybe. He was maybe in his late 30s. And bringing him here and seeing the look on his face as he got to walk around and see that history. This building breathes history. This building is so all the words iconic, historic, all of them just don't sum up what this building is. This building is Canada wrapped up in one place. It breathes, it seeps out of the pores of the cinder block. It trickles down from that ceiling that still looks the exact same. It's a unique place. I think it's a unique place for professional wrestling, and it's a unique place for our country, and at a time when we all need to unite from all corners of this country and proudly be Canadian. We're here. We're at Maple Leaf Gardens. The return of professional wrestling to Maple Leaf Gardens, it's something that I've waited for my whole life. One of my dreams was to wrestle in this building and to be part of wrestling in this building. And I mean, I've wrestled at the Joe Louis where I grew up as a kid. I've wrestled at Sky Dome in front of 40,000 people. I've been part of events in the Tokyo Dome and all over the world. But now I'm wrestling in Maple Leaf Gardens, the mecca of wrestling in Canada, the mecca of sports in Canada, and one of the greatest and most historic venues in all of the world. Today's been an emotional day. Getting to church in Carleton, seeing that marquee that's so iconic, that still says Maple Leaf Gardens and still shines. Had to stop and kind of breathe it in. You can just feel the history. It oozes out the pores of this place. That emotion and that feeling just like wash over. It's like being 8 years old again. And standing there, and I can picture the ring there, and I can see the ramp and everything else. It gives us an opportunity to unite our rich wrestling history and our amazing, talent and product presently with Maple Leaf Pro. I think it's exciting. It's nerve-wracking. The building has been updated and redone in so many ways, but there's still, as I look around there, I'm looking for the gremlins, like what's going to sneak up and get us. Dealing with all that, there's always those type of nuances and angst and excitement all mixed together with an event. And this one's just heightened because it is literally one of the meccas of sport in this entire world. And we're back.
I'm a champion. Got a fire in my heart, I'ma bleed for this. Yeah, I'm a champion. I got eagle-eye vision I never miss. I'ma line 'em up like dominoes. I'm like a wolf on a full moon, howling like an animal. Yeah, I'm invincible. Take all the shots, cause you know that I'll always rise. Cause you know that I'll always rise. Yeah. See the shadow of my ghost in a black rose garden, telling me to leave, run away from the darkness. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry, and now I stand here, no fear inside me. I won't fall, cause I'm a champion, and I don't wanna waste no time. I'm like a wolf on a full moon, howling like an animal. I got ammunition for my enemies to witness. I don't need no one's permission to annihilate them all. Let it burn, let it fall. I'ma do this on my own. Let it burn to the core. I'ma kick down all these doors. I won't fall, cause I'm a champion, and I don't wanna waste no time. I'm like a wolf on a full moon, howling like an animal. I'm feeling like a trooper, parachuting from the moon. I'm a land on the roof, immortal for all of you. See my vision, it be flawless. We are the souls of the fallen. We got nothing left in common. I am the light, and you know that I'm chosen. See my vision, it be flawless. We are the souls of the fallen. We got nothing left in common. I am the light, and you know that I'm chosen. Now it's my turn. See my vision, it be flawless. We are the souls of the fallen. We got nothing left in common. I am the light, and you know that I'm chosen. I won't fall, cause I'm a champion, and I don't wanna waste no time. I'm like a wolf on a full moon, how to